نقول بيننا وبينكم السلف بيننا وبينكم الكتب.
So why is it that we make ta'wil when God says He's with you wherever you are, but when it comes to God descending, we don't make ta'wil?
Okay, so there's
even though both of them contradict the apparent meaning of God being above the throne.
No, because
so why do we make ta'wil for one and not the other?
No, because there's two types of ta'wil. There's ta'wil which is explain the verse based upon the context. There's no problem with that. And there is a ta'wil which removes the verse away from its meaning. So when we say about Allah is with us with His knowledge, because the verse itself is finished with the ilm. You understand? So we're not making it ta'wil because there's no problem with ta'wil, because what is ta'wil? Explanation of the ayah. So the ayah, when you explain it with the ilm, because the verse itself speaks about ilm.
Sure, but the hadith itself says Allah is descending to forgive His servants. So if someone says this means He's descending with His mercy, have they not also just made ta'wil based on that?
No, because the reason Asha'ira and other groups, they try to negate Allah descends to the lowest heaven, the way of His Majesty, because of their so-called the aql, the intellect. It's not because of the text or because other proofs or because, understand? So that's why we reject their explanation of the ayah, which they remove it away. Because now, okay, let's say Allah's mercy descends. Allah's mercy comes from who? From Allah, so Allah is above it. If Allah's mercy descends, so that mercy is coming from who?
Yeah, it's coming from Allah, but I wouldn't say Allah is now above His mercy in the same way you say God is everywhere with His knowledge, but He's above the throne. We don't say God is separate from the attribute anyway.
No, but when you say Allah, that's my point. My point is, when they say, because Asha'ira, they try to negate Allah is above the arsh. Not all of them sound fair. Yeah. So I say, when they say the mercy of Allah descends, so the question that I ask them, from who? They say from Allah. So you establish Allah is above the arsh, above the creation? They said, no, we don't put him in the place.
Oh, He's nowhere. Okay, that's them, but I'm asking you.
My point here is that, no, the hadith is clear. Allah descends. To say doesn't mean that, then you have to bring us another hadith or a verse, explain it away. But don't say, when the Prophet said Allah descends to the lowest heaven, the way of His Majesty, and He said Allah speaks. Anyone that wants to seek forgiveness, I will forgive them. Allah's mercy asks to forgive the people. You understand? Yeah. So the other verses, like I mentioned, because the verses, the context clearly speaks about Allah's knowledge. But when we say Allah's knowledge everywhere, I will not talk about the attributes leaving Allah. Yeah. And no. I mean Allah knows everything. Yeah. So there's no problem with that. Alhamdulillah. So the ta'wil Al-Sunnah make, that's why Abu Ja'far Ibn Jarir Tabari, he has his book called Ta'wil Ayat, explaining. So there's a praiseworthy ta'wil and there's a blameworthy ta'wil. There's a praiseworthy ta'wil which is based upon a context.
Okay, and what about the person who just makes tafweed? Because the Quran says there are certain things that is only known to Allah, like certain verses, they're unclear. So where's the place for tafweed?
No, the verse here, there's two qira'ats.
Yeah.
So وَمَا يَعْلَمُ تَأْوِيلَهُ إِلَّا اللَّهُ, if you stop here, and there's the other qira'ah which is correct, وَمَا يَعْلَمُ تَأْوِيلَهُ إِلَّا اللَّهُ وَالرَّاسِخُونَ فِي الْعِلْمِ. So there's no ayah in the Quran except Muslims know what is the meaning of it. But the reality, because there's another meaning of ta'wil, mean the outcome of something, the reality of something.
Okay.
Like
the ta'wil is only for the howlers, not for the meaning. Is that what you're saying?
Say again.
We only make ta'wil of the cave, but not the.
No, we don't make ta'wil of cave because we don't know the cave.
Okay.
We say we make tafweed of the cave.
Oh yeah, sorry. We make tafweed of the cave.
That's right.
But we never make tafweed of the man.
You know why? Because Allah told us to call upon Him with His names.
Okay.
So if we don't know the meaning of the names, what's the point to use them?
Okay.
Because maybe I'm saying Ar-Rahman, but maybe something else.
Okay.
You understand?
Shamsi.
But listen, check. Because mashallah you like to study, that's good. Check Abu Iyad, his website called aqeedah.com or abovethefront.com.
Above the throne,
yeah, abovethefront.com. Yeah, Abu Iyad.
Thank you.